What is going on, fellas, and welcome back to the Director of Football, Journeyman. Today we play our final 2 games of the regular league season in Belgium. It's not been a whole long length of time since we were here last. We are, however, so very close to, I suppose, in theory, we could finish top. We're not going to, obviously, because, we're 6 points behind. And Genk play Beerschot, Bruges play Anderlecht. So Bruges could lose. Just saying. Beerschot, the way they've been playing recently, I'd be surprised if they ever win a game again. They've just been horrendous. There is only 2 games left in the regular season, and then we go into the top 6 playoff for Champions League thing. Which, interesting. I didn't realise that, we have to go to rules. Only 5 teams in the top 6 are guaranteed European football. I think the team that wins the play or the second European playoff thing go into play for the final, and then the 6th team go into this. So you could finish 6th, but the team who finish in 10th could be in Europe and you mightn't be. That's a bit interesting. We're not going to worry about that just yet. We have obviously 2 games until that happens. Cercle Bruges did get relegated. I think it was the game after you were here last. But since you were here, Cercle Bruges, no, it was the game after we beat them. We beat them 2-0. Our on-loan centre midfielder from Monaco, the Ukrainian, boshed in 2 goals from outside the area. Beautiful game. It was, Then we had a terrible game against Antwerp. We were shocking. Drew 1-1. We were lucky to score, to be fair. Then against Zulte Waregem, smashed them. 4-0. Diallo with a double. Pavlov with yet another goal. And Chaput, who just came back from an injury at the time. I think, we brought him on. And he scored in the 88th minute. And it was delightful. And then against Mechelen, Jacques scored the only goal of the game. We were a bit in that game, but sign of champions where you struggle and still come out on top. So today we play Standard Liège. We definitely have the hardest end to the regular season. Standard Liège in 3rd, Genk in 2nd, and this is how we line up for the Standard Liège game. We have Sanjak in goal, Timček and Van den Broek as our wing-backs, Sergio and Boban as our centre-backs. Boban is sliding into centre-back today because Everett is suspended, and I didn't really want to play De Greci. So Pavlov and Verstraete as our central midfielders, Deckers and Zagorva as our wide men, Jacks in behind Diallo. I did give De Ruyter a chance in one of the games in between. I started him. Didn't have a great game. So Diallo went back in for the next game. I think that game after he scored twice then. So, it's nice to know that we have we owe them after what happened last time. It's nice to know that Diallo, if he misses one game, turns around and he's kind of like, I need to go out and prove that I'm good enough. So just a minute in, already have a highlight. Diallo headed it down to nobody. Van den Broek. Segrova gets past his man. Verstraete just puts it wide. Alright, we're only 2 minutes in. I'm not going to worry just yet. There's not a whole lot could have happened yet. Diallo with the free kick just outside the area. I'm assuming it's Diallo. Yeah, Diallo. And he's boshed it in the back of the net. Left the keeper with no chance. A win here will jump us ahead of Standard Liège, and if results go our way, we could, like I said, be top going into the split. Timček, Jacques, Boban doesn't quite get there, and they managed to just get it clear, and now they're on the break. This is not ideal, but Van den Broek, he's a winger who is good enough to play at left back, so that's what we're doing. Left back is definitely an issue for what we have, because we've got Petrella, who's and we've Royer, I think his name is, on loan from Lille or Leon, I'm not sure which. He's fine, I guess. But yeah, left back is definitely a struggle bus for us. So it's not really ideal. So we're just going to play a winger at left back because he's decent at it. Sanyak, did Sanyak get that one? Get a touch in it? Or was it just a really bad shot? Timchek's picked up a knock, and their left winger clearly had a clash with him because he's gone straight off. I'm going to say I'm far from pleased. I'm going to see if we're taking Timchek off. Do we have somebody on the bench who can play right back? Decker's not having a great game, so I was going to tell him that I believe in him. Right. So Timchek, we can bring the Garesse on, and that way then we don't risk Timchek. Yeah. So we have a centre back playing at full back now, and we have a winger playing at left back. So we don't actually have a proper wing back on, but Diallo, their keeper knew exactly where that was going. I think Club Rouge are losing, so we're Genk. Vestrada whips it back up. Pavlov. Deckers back to Pavlov. Can't quite get it across. Deckers not having a great game, to be fair, and we do have options on the bench to bring on instead of him, but now Liège are on the break. Boban, okay, I thought he was getting sent off there for a second. I was like, I don't really want Boban getting sent off. Don't really have players to bring on in his position. Although we do have that Paraguayan. Is he Paraguayan? Yeah, I think he's Paraguayan. We still have the ball though. Festrade, De Gresse, Pavlov, Shax, Deckers, Diallo. I'm not sure who that was. Pavlov. Zagora, Zaguruvra, or Kosovin, utility winger who can play either side. Now, I do think it's time for a change. Decker's not having a great game. Bring on Barashi. No, sorry, not the person I wanted to click on. Zagorova, inverted winger. Barashi as an inverted winger also. I think other than that, we leave the last substitution for now. Diallo with another free kick, and he's only gone and done it again. Genk are winning in their game. Yeah, I think Genk have taken the lead in their game, but it looks like Bruges are losing. So now we're 2 up. Drop a bit of praise with 15 minutes left. De Gresse with the throw. Jax picks it up. Can't quite get the cross in, but the Standard Liège players decided not to get rid. They just kind of stood in their box, just kind of looking at the ball rather than getting rid of it. Sandiak with the ball, dinks it forward. It was a terrible pass, and that was an even worse shot. So okay, highlight started with a poor bit of play and then just turned into even more poor play. So I will take that. That is sufficient for me. We're going to take Zagorova off, bring on Jax, or move Jax over to the right wing, bring Caput on to play as the attacking midfielder, as an advanced playmaker. And we've done that now 2-0. Genk did beat Beerschot, obviously. And where is the... Club Rouge got smashed by Anderlecht. Wow. 4-0. It's not bad. So we're going to sit in third. Best we can hope for now is second. Nice victory. Well done, lads. Diallo, man of the match. Dominating performance. Well done, buddy. I'm going to be sad. I'm going to be very sad when he leaves, because he is going to eventually leave. There's no way we can keep a player who's able to score consistently in Belgium when there's clubs after him. But it'd be nice to keep him while we can. Okay, so Timchek's going to miss the next game. Not ideal. Diallo on form. Superb in front of goal last time. Well done, buddy. Keep saying buddy. I don't know why. 11 games unbeaten. And that's just 2 players that we're looking at for the Hungary team. So, yeah. If we can beat Genk in the next game, we'd jump ahead of Bruges. Assuming Bruges lose their game. Which is against Sir Bruges. Okay, so they're playing a derby game against already relegated Sir Bruges, which is fantastic, delightful. Anderlecht are playing Ostend in 13th, and Liège are playing St. Trindon. No, the top 6 is guaranteed already, so that's fine. Right, so we'll be back in just a second for the game against Genk. So don't go anywhere. We will be right back, and we'll have the final game of the regular season before we move into the European playoff thing. Alright, fellas, here we are back for the final game of the regular season, and we're against Genk, the top 6, who are going to be fighting it out for the Champions League spot thing, or the champions of the league, plus the European spots, or the major European spots, should I say, are already decided. Nothing is going to change that. It is just a case now of how many points we'll have going into it, because it does split, so we lose 50% of our points. It's not ideal, but I suppose everyone loses 50%, so it'd be different if one team lost 50%, then they'd be fucked. But regardless, this is how we're going to go into the game against Genk. We have Sanjak in goal, obviously. Bertrand and Van de Broek as our wingbacks. Everett and Sergio are going to play as our centre-backs, with Pavlov and Boban moving back into midfield. Jacques and Barashi as our wide men. Chaput in behind Diallo. Zergova, I wasn't happy with him in the last game, so he's going to sit this one out. And we are going to see if Jacques can continue his good form on the wing. They've Maxwell Cornet playing on their right wing. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I can't wait to see how he does against our fake wingback. Underdog scouting gives the fans something to cheer about. They don't really care. Okay. Nobody cares. Okay. I have faith in everyone, and okay, so Diallo looked happy, so then a couple of the players that are lower down in the hierarchy got happy. So we have a corner, just less than 2 minutes in, doesn't really come to anything, but Barashi picks it up. Sergio, Van den Broek, what are you doing? Sergio, back to Van den Broek, Sergio. Big ball out to Jacques, who manages to keep it in. Diallo. Abubakar Diallo. Yes! Oh, also, it's just gone quite bright outside. It's been raining pretty much all day, and all of a sudden we have bright blue skies and the sun's out. So that's why you can see a little bit of light coming in through the blinds. I could fix it, or could adjust it. Not going to. You shouldn't expect me to try and to go out of my way to fix it, because I'm not going to. It's not what we do here. I'm in Ireland. We rarely get sun. I'm not going to ask the sun to go away when we do get it. Barashi's not having a great game. On a 6.6. Lefebvre, they've managed to score. O'Day scored. He's the other guy who's pushing for top scorer this season. Sanjak just doesn't quite get there. We have another corner now. Diallo. Nobody gets there, but Van den Broek picks it up. Back to Sergio. Van den Broek. Sergio again. Van den Broek, Sergio. I think Van den Broek gets a lot of yellow cards because he's not very good at tackling, which is not ideal. Boban on a yellow card. Baldwin midfielder. Shax moonwalks moonwalks across the box. Doesn't quite get the cross to anybody. And Cornet is on the break. O'Day, and he's... What was the keeper doing? The keeper was sitting down. Before O'Day even took that shot, our goalkeeper was sat down. Or was he? Or was it just that I took notice of it too late? No, he was pretty much sat down when the shot was taken. Oh, and this result will drop us down to 4th. No. Kanana. Oh my god, this... Chris Mottry. He's fucking Scottish. Dundee United to Benfica. That is very random. Okay. What is it about Portuguese clubs wanting always signing Scottish young players? Makes no sense. But Kanana gets it across. I shouldn't have taken the piss out of Kanana. We have a couple of yellow cards. Our midfield not having a great time of it. We're going to make an adjustment here. We're going to press everybody. Because we're not really pressing hard enough, I don't think. Standard Liège are now winning their game, so it's dropped us to 5th. Not ideal. Kanana, oh dear sweet baby Jesus. Okay, so I was worried about Cornet, I should have been worried about Kanana. Yeah, our attacking midfielders not really doing the best at the moment. Yeah, I'm going to show something else in the second half. Is there anything I can do to adjust? Without making a substitution? No. Yeah, because I think we leave it at this for now. Like, even our midfield is having a poor game. Alright, demand more, straight away. Diallo with the corner. Everett, oh, he's hit the... Oh, it's the top of the... It was the post. The post netting thing. Bertrand. Straight into the keeper's hands. Kuchi. Oh, that was beautifully taken by Kanana. Sanyak manages to push it wide. Is there anything we can do to... I think we try and play the offside trap. Play for set pieces. We'll just go slightly more direct. I want to play wide as well. Our wingers are quite good. I don't really want to play through the middle because the Dorogi team was quite good centrally. The Ghent team seems to be quite good on the wide side. What was De Broek doing there? Almost put that out for a corner for no reason. Okay, we need to make changes. We need to make changes. We're going to bring on Deckers on the right. Going to take off Barashi and bring him on Zagorova. Our central midfielders and our defence aren't playing great either. I have 2 DMs on our ball-winning midfielders on the bench. What am I doing? Bring on Patrick Dennis for Pavlov. Yeah, not much more we can do. We're going to go very attacking. Can't tell that that's push forward yet. So we obviously won't, because we can't. Oh, Decker's not even close to getting that tackle in. And Zuma takes the shot, but thankfully Sandiak manages to push it over. Lefay. Bertrand gets that one clear. Push forward. Come on, lads. Oh, excuse me. Boban. Just whatever. What can I do to make you more... just be a centre midfielder on attack. Why not? We're already after losing this game. 10 minutes left. 2 goals down. Down to 10 men. Might as well just bail on. Diallo. Get the back to Everett. But Genk get it clear. Savora. Nobody is there to get a touch on it. And now Kanana runs clear. He's just done every one of our players. And Lefay ends up scoring. If Boban hadn't been sent off. I'm going to blame Boban for being sent off. Even though it was 3-1 at the time. Ode hits the crossbar? He did. Okay. Alright, lads, bit of creativity. Come on, we have 2 minutes to score 3 goals. Jacques, he's not a central midfielder. He's an attacking midfielder who can play as a winger. Bertrand, partly expected that to be a penalty and a sending off, but it wasn't. And Lefay just puts it over. Okay, so it looks like Genk are having a bit of a day here. They're having a bit of fun. This is going to be our first defeat as Ghent manager. And I am not a happy badger. Alright, so when our points get cut back in half, we'll have 28. Whereas Genk are going to have 32. So it's not that much, only 4 points. Would have been less had we managed to, win this game. But alas, 'twas not to be. It's going to be a very close top 6. I am far from pleased. Boban, we've managed to not get sent off in quite a while, and Van der Broek was shocking today. To be fair, as was Barashi and Chaput. So I think I shouldn't have let the assistant do any talking, because he's just like, oh, you're unlucky, lads. No, you're shit. You're shit. The Hungarian team, we have a selection for some games that are coming up. Our first game is against Belgium, so interesting. We're managing in Belgium, still managing the Hungarian national team, but for how long? I don't think it's going to be for very long, to be fair. Boban sent off. We've qualified for the Champions Group, which, as I said, 28 points. Genk top with 32. So 6 points now covers the top 6. I think this is an interesting way of deciding who wins the league. Not the fairest way, but interesting nonetheless. Yeah, it was furious. Marcel Collar was there to watch. Bunch of players. It's the end of our winning run, our undefeated streak. 11 games unbeaten, not anymore. So we entered the Champions Group, 28 points, as we said. So, we play every team twice. Oh. So I think we come back for... We'll play a couple of games. We'll do Sint-Truiden and Anderlecht, because we haven't played them yet. And then maybe the Standard Liège Genk, and then Club Brugge Sint-Truiden to finish it off, because it could be a case that we could be in for the title come here, or we mightn't be. You know, we might just be settling for 3rd or 4th. Hopefully we're going to be challenging for the title at that stage. And there's another European playoff thing, isn't there? Yeah, so everyone else gets the playoff for... It's like Sir Bruges, relegated, could still get European football. It's just interesting way of... And there's a bunch of teams in like the 2nd division that are playing in this as well. So like you could be a 2nd division team and not qualify or not get promoted but still qualify for Europe. Belgium is madness. Anyway, if you've enjoyed, please make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share with all of your friends. Yeah, it's been a time. One thing I didn't mention, Dorogi are still top of the league. Surprisingly, they've had a bit of a iffy run recently, but they're 2 points clear of Videothon, so I left them in a very good position. So if we win the league in Belgium, then I did the right thing. If we don't, then maybe I put my hands up and say, oh, I shouldn't have left Dorogi. But I think we should have. The money difference was ridiculous. Like I said, if you have enjoyed, please make sure to... Lorenzi is the top scorer in the league. Madness. Thank you very much for watching, fellas. I'll see you next time. Bye!